Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my tutorial series on Project Aura. Today I would like to talk about influence. What can you do with it and how can you actually get it? So you might have noticed when you start up a game that you get 4 of these little suitcase-like thingies and those contain one influence. For example, if I go to the market and I go to the blue ones, you can see that I don't have any influence at the moment, but if I control right click this one, I can convert it into a blue token. But let's say I want to have a purple thing. I want to build a radar for my ship, but I don't have any purple tokens anymore. How do I get them? Well, first you need to get purple innovation points. To do that, you need to do projects with purple missions basically. For example, here a ship that goes out is a purple thing, and once it completes its mission, I can speed up the video a bit. Yes, now we're almost there. So once this pilot has finished his mission, now you see here this purple point and it's being brought to the director. The director is responsible for turning that purple point into innovation points. It's not one-on-one, you need quite a lot of these purple points in order to actually get an innovation point. But then we have a purple innovation point. Yay! Let's start using it. We can go here to a scientist in the tech lab and you can then turn this purple point into, let's see, into a ship's tech document. I think it's called magenta document. So then we can press play, and now this scientist will start turning one of these innovation points into a purple document. I already have a couple here, as you can see. Now I need to turn that into a blueprint, and the reason for that I'll show you later. Basically here I can go to a programmer and I want to say I want a magenta blueprint, which will cost me 1 memory device, which I can buy from the market, and a magenta document, and then I turn it into a blueprint. Now I want to have some influence with the purple people. So to do that I need to build a purple building, which in this case is the Conservative Corp. So it's one of the corporation building, the Eco Corp for green, the Neo Industrial Corp for yellow, the Cosmos Corp for blue, and the Conservatives Corp for purple. So now I'm going to go with the Conservatives Corp and I want to build it here. Let's say here. Now, as you can see here, it needs 2 things, which is a director as well as a Conservative Corp operation. How do I get that? Well, I want to build one, but I actually need the blueprint for that. And that's exactly where this blueprint that we're creating, this purple blueprint, comes in handy, because if you control right click that, we can say Conservative Corp here. Yes, now we have a Conservative Corp blueprint and we can drag it into here. And that one needs scientists, so it needs a director as well as scientists. I still have a director here, and now we just need to hire a scientist here. So we can connect all of these, and now we can start making influence points, because if I go here to this scientist, I can see what it can do, and it can first of all research influence. That is exactly what we need, but we can do multiple things. Once we have influence, we can start turning that into other influences. Or we can research a core tech, which is, for example, handy with very different things. For example, the green core tech allows you to repair damaged fruit that you found and so on. But now we want to research influence. So we press OK and press on play. And now, slowly but steadily, this scientist will start researching purple influence, and I will speed up the video again. There, now it just finished, and as you can see we now have a purple influence. So if I wanted to buy a radar, I now actually can do that. That is not the only thing that influence does for you though, because you can also use your influence points in order to promote your crew. So let's say I am going to my farmer here, Connie Jackson, who is level 10, and at level 10 you can actually promote them. if I wanted to promote this person, then I could click this arrow here, and it says it would use a green influence doc, so that's a green one. If they have another job, then the color of the influence depends on which kind of job they have. So if it's kind of an industrial job, you will need a yellow color and so on. So that's also what influence is good for. So now that you know how to make them, let's summarize it one last time. Basically what you do is you have a lot of processes going on. For example, I have a lot of eco processes going on, and that gives me a lot of eco innovation points, but I also have most of the other ones. Then in the tech lab you can research these points and turn them into documents. These documents, then you go to the respective corporation building and you can turn these documents into influence points, and those influence you can spend on the market for the special items. So I hope you found this useful, and see you next time.